See, they believe that there is order and then there is disorder. Order and then disorder. Chaos and then order. This is exactly what is written in Isaiah, which is why they don't want the scripture to be a part of their programming in religion. Because the scripture testifies of this. Because you have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. They believe in destruction, that it is a part of life, that disease is a part of life, that there is no absolute perfection, that there is no rest, that there is no God. They want you to believe, you see, because they are trying to script our lives. They want you to believe that they are scripting our lives. That everything, whether it's good or it's bad, is under their discretion. That they are writing the story. And that they are planning these things out. That they have all the power. So that you feel hopeless. So that the scripture becomes void. So that God appears powerless. But that is not the truth. You see, everything works according to God's will and God's power. He uses everything, even the darkness. And what He is creating for us is a rest, is good. When God created the heavens and the earth and He rested in His creation, He said, it is good. And He blessed it and sanctified it. Absolutely perfect. You see, they think that our lives are scripted. They think that everything will work out according to how they have wrote it, as though somehow they are even affecting themselves. That is not true. You see, what they fail to grasp is that they do not have a copyright over the good and the true, over the light. It is not something that belongs to them, not something that exists because of them. That is God. And Jesus said that He is the way, the truth, and the life, the embodiment of the true, the embodiment of perfection. And He already has overcome, and He lives through us. He opens the door for us. It is unavoidable that within us the seed grows into a tree of life if we abide in Him, if we abide in the vine. You see, it is not by their power that this light grows and manifests. No, it is just by their observation and perception that they believe, because of their observation and perception, because they may be able to write and observe what God is doing, that somehow they are the cause of it. That is how vain and conceited they are. That is how far gone they are, these tyrannical leaders. And God shall give them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. And brethren, you have no idea the truth of this lie that they believe. You should understand the fullness of it. They do not believe that God is. They don't think it's possible. That there is, you see, everything they think is working according to their will. They believe everything is falling right along the lines of their plans. But no, what is happening is this, what the apostle wrote. Greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. In fact, God is, and He is working even through them, though they are too foolish to realize it. They think everything that is happening, they have some power over. In fact, they think they have power over everything. They just want to believe that. So then they put, it's like an investment. They put their chips in the good and they put their chips in the bad, and they pretend like they own both. But they don't own any of it. Darkness is darkness and light is light. And the light will overcome the darkness. The light has overcome the darkness, and there will be a rest for the children of God. There will be a perfect day that is everlasting, that will be attained. And it begins by the excretion of this disease. And I speak of these monsters that rule this world, these wicked spiritual hosts, and they are monsters. They are wicked, I assure you. And when they are gone, the healing process can begin. God will work. You see, we are in the days of creation all over again. We are entered in the days of creation, and God is creating, and there is no other creator. There is no other creation. Though darkness appears in the creation, it does not mean that it is the prevalent working of the creation. And the darkness is not in the light, and the light is not in the darkness. You see, they are in agreement with the darkness. But that does not mean that the substance of life belongs to them. The substance of good, when it is you see someone and you love them. You want to embrace them, to be with them. You want to love. You want to feel peace. You want to feel joy. You want to feel like a finished and complete, perfected work. This does not belong to them. They believe a lie. They are under delusion. You see, perfection is possible. And Jesus showed us this, being perfected in the midst of an imperfect world. And through his perfection, we shall attain perfection. You understand? Their idea is already gone. Their concept, their doctrine, their theology, their religion is already dead and in the water. But if you give them the power to believe that this is possible, that they really have everything scripted, then you have given them the power. They lied to you. Their lies are foolishness. They tell you that they have copyright over your love, that it is just a part of their plan. They tell you these things, but because they say them does not make them true. And because you have loved does not mean that you have loved because they incited this. No, it is the substance of life. You see, Jesus did not show us a new work when he walked among us. No, he showed us what was already present within us, but the fullness of it. It is written, the Son of God was manifested to destroy the workings of the devil. What Jesus did was took the good in life and perfected it, showing the completion of light, a full body, redeemed, redemption, the promise. You see, and that is what we strive for and hope for. And they cannot take from us the good. They cannot take from us the light and claim that it is theirs, that every move that we make is determined by them. It is simply not so. And that is why they don't want you to read the scripture, because the scripture is this observation of something, of a seed. You see, they might be able to incite mutations in seeds and all of these things, gross disease in the creation, but the perfect seed that grows into the perfect tree still grows according to how it was made.